All right, guys, let me flip this over. Oh, it won't let me do it. Okay, whatever. I just didn't want my shadow in the camera. Where's the camera? There we go. So, guys, this is the Redlands Police Department. We're doing a First Amendment audit live stream. Somebody asked me to do a live stream. Said you should do live streams like California Guardian. So I have a little bit of time this morning. Thought I'd come out here and do a quick audit of the Redlands Police Department, if I can keep my fingers out of the camera. That's why I wanted it the other way. But let's do this. So we're here in Redlands, California at the Redlands PD. They're open 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday, which is weird to me that Redlands takes Friday off. So all you Redlands taxpayers, you pay them to take Friday off. How about that? I mean, I have every other Friday off, so I think they have every Friday off. And good morning, we have a watcher. I think, or did we still? This is the Redlands PD on Friday morning. First Amendment audit. I thought since it's Friday, it'd be a little busier here, but then I just looked at the sign, they're closed on Friday. What kind of crap is that? And this is the Redlands Fire Department and the police, right? Oh, it says dedicated to the fire. Yeah, the fire station's right there too. These are all the Redlands PD cars right here. Good morning, Catilla. So those are all the Redlands police cars. And I wish I could have came over here on a Monday through Thursday for you guys. Thank you, Jingy. Yeah, we're live this morning for at least a few minutes. Then I have to go pick up the wifey. But I thought I'd come over. A couple people have asked me to do a live stream, so I thought I'd come over and do a First Amendment audit of the Redlands PD. It hasn't been done for a while. And you guys know, if you saw the video, a couple of their officers acted up one night. Figured we shouldn't be filming a DUI stop, so they'd spotlight us. Which these stupid cops that do that shine their high-powered flashlight at you, they're friggin' morons. Because on the box, when you get it and you pull it out of the box and you say, yeah, I'm a cop now, I got a high-powered flashlight, they don't read the little square safety thing on the side that says, do not shine this directly in the face or in the eyes. You know, they're friggin' morons. Because that high-powered light will damage your retinas. But they think, yeah, I'm a cop now, I got a flashlight, I can shine it at people. You're an idiot. So I thought I'd come over here and, God, I just wish they were open on Friday. But it is morning, so maybe they're doing shift change. And doing construction and stuff down here. I will be doing some cop watching tonight, this evening. I could probably go a little earlier now for this evening. No, I can't, Catilla. They're locked. The doors are locked. They're closed on Friday. You have to use the little phone and say, hi, I have an emergency, and then they'll like buzz you in. Yeah, so you guys, if you live in Redlands, you pay them to work Monday through Thursday. I'm not sure what they do on Friday. Now this fire department here, this fire station, has a I forget what they call it, but it's like, I call it a baby drop. So if a young girl gets pregnant and she's embarrassed or doesn't want her parents to know, she can bring it up here. And I don't know, did they move? Oh, see the little blue sign? I don't know if you can see the blue sign in the window. That's a baby drop. So they just put the baby in a basket right here and bang on the door, and then the fire department will get the baby and take it to the hospital. Defane is here. Let's see if anybody's getting gas. A lot of cars parked there. Yeah, now some people have complained about the Redlands PD. I've actually had some good interaction with some of the officers, but man, those guys that one night, this must be the city yard here for Redlands City, for their workers. If this doesn't pan out, I might go over to the Esri. It's just a walk down the street and do a live stream at Esri. So here's a city worker. He doesn't care, he's going to work. Thank you, Theo, appreciate that. So this is Redlands City Yards where you get gas and stuff. Yeah, if this doesn't pan out, well, I guess I can keep the live stream going while I walk over there, but we'll go over to Esri. Esri always gets upset when we do that. Oh, here's somebody going in. So somebody just drove into the yards. Yeah, today is my day off. I missed that, whoever that was, entering the code. I don't know the temp here, I'm guessing about high 60s, maybe 70s. It's sunny out. Oh, somebody's coming out, guys. Oh no, the gate closed. I thought it was opening. Yeah, cop watching's been a little slow late at night. I'm gonna try to go a little earlier in the evening. See, maybe we can get some traffic stops or ped checks. And those ped checks crack me up. Pedestrian checks is what they are. A ped check is where a police officer will see somebody walking and think that guy looks like he has drugs on him. And they'll just pull over and say, come here. And they'll ask for his ID, and they'll may do a Terry frisk, or they'll say, do you have anything in your pocket like drugs? Or that's a ped check. I think it's a violation of the Fourth Amendment to just stop people and say, yeah, come here. But that's what they do. And they kind of profile because they look for people that look like they just got out of jail, or maybe they're homeless, and they'll just stop them and say, come here. You know, and they don't know better. They think they only have to obey the police. Come to this side, you can see a little better. Thank you, Theo. Yeah, the editorials, man. I am blown away that every day somewhere in the U.S., cops are being arrested or investigated for some crap. Or I mean, it's like there's not a day or a couple days when nothing happens. It's like every single day some cops get in trouble. But yeah, that ped check thing, man, it's, you got to educate these people. When a cop says, come here, what did I do? Well, I want to talk to you. Well, I don't want to talk to you. Bye. But the homeless people, they think they have to stop and, oh man, I'm in trouble. And no, if you're just walking down the street. Unfortunately, for a lot of homeless in Yucaipa, a large percentage of them are on probation for drugs or paroled. So they have to stop, and they're kind of stuck. And a lot of the cops recognize them. They'll say, hey man, you're on probation, come here. And it's like, oh crap. So No Thanks messaged me or commented on one of my videos. So he's out, he's okay. That's good. But, he was talking to me about Fireball. So here's the trash guy for Redlands. Wow, they got their own trash company. We use, what is it, Burris? What are we on? 12 minutes. Yeah, in Detroit, you guys got that Freedom News Now guy. I like him. Freedom News Now rocks, man. He doesn't take any crap from the cops. So nobody's really cared right now. They're just like, oh, guy with the phone. Yeah, and I don't want to say that Yucaipa profiles people, but it does kind of sometimes seem like the more people that get searched in their cars on a traffic stop are either Hispanics or lower income whites. You know, the people that drive like big fancy cars and stuff, they get traffic stops, usually don't see them pulled out of the car. It's usually the people with a little beater Honda, you know, or the messed up Mazda. This might not pan out, so I might hike over to Esri. I'll take you guys with me. Esri's always fun, and there's a whole bunch of cars I saw turning down that road. And that's a public street because of the post office. I parked a little farther away. I can walk out here as long as I watch for cars. They'll probably say don't block the gate. Well, spirit of the law, not letter of the law, and there's no cars, so. That's why I like High Desert Community Cop Watch. Like sometimes I've seen him like walk across the little driveway here when there's no cars around, and then they'll come out of nowhere and he'll move and they'll go, "Don't block the driveway." What are you talking about? I'm walking. I'm a pedestrian. I had a dash cam, but I got rid of it. I think it was killing my battery, and it just creeps up on you. One day you go to start your car and it doesn't start. So I stopped using it. I'm gonna try to find a way to like get a little mount in the car so I can mount my iPhone as a dash cam. Especially in Ukaipa, man. Everybody just pulls out in front of you. Like, I got insurance. I don't care. Wow, a convoy of white vans. That's interesting. I don't know if that guy was waving at me or hiding his eyes from the sun. I don't know why I'm just standing here looking at cars. They probably don't even care. They're probably like, whatever. Especially after that last one. I'm sure the chief got several calls on that. I'm sure he was real happy about that. But you don't train your officers right, there's repercussions. And I'm on a live stream. I said where I might go next. Sometimes that's why I don't do live streams, because I just jabberjaw and then I say, yeah, I'm gonna go over here next. It's like, oh crap. Thought I heard somebody banging around inside. I don't see anybody. Yeah, if I wanted to go in, I would have to pick up the red phone and tell them I need to come in. They'd be like, what? No, we're closed. It's their antenna. So here's somebody. He's pulling over. He's gonna park. He's got a fireman's hat on the back of his truck. Probably going to work. Oh no, he's coming over here. Oh no, he's not. Yeah, he is. Oh, he's going to work. He's a fire official. Oh, he's checking something. Oh, he's knocking on the door. $18, nothing. Huh. Baba Yaga. So what is your opinion, guys, on those guys that kind of taunt the police? Like, they'll start yelling at the police. They'll be like, "Get back in your car, punk. Get out of here, punk." And I don't mean if they're being attacked. I just mean guys that are rude to the cops, and the cops are like, "Whoa, what the heck? Where'd that come from?" I love all the auditors in the community and all the cop watchers, but sometimes it's a little uncomfortable to watch. Like, oh my God, the cop was trying to be nice and you just told him, get his ass back to work. I don't know. I try to love all the auditors out there, but sometimes it's a little uncomfortable. Now, if you've seen the High Desert Community Cop Watch one, that's not the one I'm talking about. I love that one. It's where the 4 cops jump out of the car. They're like they're West Side Crips. And he like starts going off on them. I'm telling you, man, I wish I would have been there to go off with him. So that's not the video I'm talking about. Because those cops got out like West Side Crips, like they were gonna do something. I'm like, what? He was like, get your ass back in that car, boy. Get back, or he said, get back in the car. And he was right. I'm talking about when the cops are like, so why are you filming? What are you filming for? Man, get back to work. You don't need to know. You know, that's kind of uncomfortable to me. I don't know. But I guess everybody has their own style. And I'm not pro-cop. I'm really not anymore. But I guess just on a mature level, I try to react to how they're acting. Like if they're being cordial, I'll kind of be cordial back. And I've seen when cops are cordial, some of the auditors just start snapping at them and stuff. Whoa, what was that? Did you guys hear that? Oh, here's a cop. Did you guys hear that tire? Those tires? I don't know what that was. Wow, it wasn't him. There was a black car, yeah, a Redlands PD car, a truck. I believe that was him squealing tires. But you know what? I'll give him credit. I mean, I'll give him a break. Cause see this white concrete here? Sometimes my truck will do that. When you pull out, it like squeals. It's because trucks sometimes don't have a lot of ass in them, and I don't know, the tires spin a little. But here's another cop truck. It might be the same one. But that was loud, man. His tires squealed. Yeah, I got the STX. It's a 2-door, but it's got fire doors for the back doors, which I kind of like. Gives it a better look. Here, we're gonna cross real quick. That was a dually. Let's see where it came in at. That Redlands PD truck was a dually. Oh, he's right there. They're washing it, I think, for the day. Yeah, it's a lot better. It's my Jeep only had like a regular radio, like you tune the radio and listen to it. But then this radio, I got MapQuest. It plays some of my apps. I can play my music from the phone on it, from Amazon Prime. So it's got the Apple CarPlay, if you know what that is. The payments aren't too bad. I mean, we're looking at about $610 each month. But I didn't put anything down. They let me just walk away with it on a trade-in. They gave me a hell of a lot for my Jeep. Sandbag area, you don't say. If any of you guys are military, you know what that, you'll get that. No sandbagging here. No thanks is here. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, they're washing the truck. Get it nice and clean, make it look pretty for the people. So, YRC Freight. This guy must be lost or something. He doesn't know. Oh, he's turning. Is he turning around? He's turning around. Watch his truck. Oh, I thought he's going to turn around. Watch this, guys. These guys turn these things around on a dime. Like, see, that might be like a 7-point turn for me. This guy just flips it. These truck drivers, man. News Now, New Hampshire. Hey, I'm going to have to check out your YouTube channel. News Now, New Hampshire. Let me see, 26 minutes. It doesn't look like they really care. Let me see if I can walk over to Esri real quick. Nobody really cares here. I'm sure they had a memo go out from the chief saying, please don't mess with the camera, guys. Esri's right down the street. I can get there in probably a 5-minute walk. Yeah, I think a lot of cops are getting hip to these audits. They're like, yeah, whatever. Especially in the Inland Empire, it's getting harder to do audits that aren't just a tour of the station. That's why I've been doing more cop watching. Because that's on the street. That's like, all right, here's a cop. Yeah, that's on the street where you get to see what they're really like and how they treat people as cop watching. So that cop turned down this way, went really fast. I wonder where they're going. Oh, it's an open gate. No unauthorized vehicles beyond this point, so it must just be the police cars. Huh. Corporate yard. Here's a cop in a, I won't film him. He's in his, looks like he's in his POV. I try not to get cops in their POV. If they drive into my camera frame, there's not much I can do about that. He didn't care. That must be the one that just pulled in here at like 40 miles an hour. He's off for the morning. Or something. Who are those? Oh, those people were in the police department for a long time. Oh, it's starting to get warmer. Okay, let me go over to Esri real quick because I got to go pick up wifey in a little bit here. So, yeah, I was going to talk to no thanks. Yeah, some of the people I know are like, why do you film cops? Like, why do you, that's kind of weird. Like, you're going to get arrested, you know, they tell me. But, I'm not as bold as some of the other guys. Like High Desert Community Watch is the boss. That dude does not take any crap from cops, man. And News Now Houston too, like he just tells them what's up, man. You know, it is nice. Oh, my shoulder. My shoulder's out. It is nice that, you know, I have a little bit of a law enforcement background. I've been to 2 police academies, California and Texas. And Texas, I did ride-alongs. While I was in the police academy, I did ride-alongs with this cop, Coppers Cove, Texas. So I kind of, you know, I know the lingo. I know what they can do. I know what they can't do. So they can't just, I'm not some joker with a camera that they're like, well, you don't know the law. Yeah, I know a little more than you think I do. I think they get surprised by that sometimes and offended and embarrassed, because you'll tell them, well, 148G says recording in and of itself is not to be deemed suspicious. Well, what are you, a lawyer? They get all embarrassed. You don't have to be a lawyer anymore, because they have this nifty program. Well, it's not really a program, it's a website. It's called Google. And you type in there the penal code and it'll tell you what it is. What's this guy stopping here for? Huh? Yeah, I just said, what's he stopping for? Oh, all right. I thought you were like, that guy was just at the PD over a minute ago. Have a good day. Stay cool. All right. Said he was reading his CAD, which is his computer. I thought he stopped because he saw me over at the PD with my camera. He was reading his computer, but he picked an interesting spot to stop. That's what I'm thinking to him, but it's kind of fishy, kind of sketchy, man. Picked an interesting place to stop and type on his computer. Oh, there's the camera guy. All right, guys, we're already over at Esri. That fast. Well, he can't see my plates because I parked the other way. I've already gone past the helicopter. But here's a car wash. Yeah, this guy's turning into Esri. Let's film this real quick. Employees and visitors only. So they do allow visitors, right? They allow visitors here. Now, Esri, I never remember what it stands for. Oh, nice car, nice car. But it's those guys that do the earth thing. When the, like News Now Houston says, I went and did a survey, geo survey. These are the guys that do that right here. Yeah, tell your boss you need a raise. Tell them you support the cop watching community and you do a service to the residents of the neighborhood. So you deserve a pay raise. But these are the guys that do the geo survey, and they, I don't know, for some reason they don't like us filming. If you like Thai food, you can come here and get some Thai cuisine. I actually had lunch in there one day. It's pretty good, but it's real spicy. road to post office is open. Yes, it is. So that means it's a public roadway to the post office. I've been out here 3 times. I've had 3 contacts. And the guard got off his cart and thought he was going to walk up to me and tell me how it's going to be. Like, man, get away from me. A lot of people like that one. Also, the Harley Davidson dude driving grandma's car right there. So, this is a bike path here. So you can take this bike path, go down that way. And it's also open to the public, as it's a public bike path. Actually, they call it Trail Number 9, Redlands City Trail Number 9. I don't think I've come back. I haven't audited here yet. Oh my God, look, a crow. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. What do you guys think? Is that an omen? Oh, he took off. He's like, I'm out of here. I don't want to be on camera. That must be a cop crow. That must be a cop crow, because he took off when I pointed the camera at him. But we'll go down the bike path. Kind of gassy this morning. Hope nobody walks up to me right now. Oh, look at this crow, man. He is a cop crow. He's like following me. We're filming the bike path for all of you peoples on our way back to the PD, or to where the helicopter was landed. Take it easy, Skyhawk. It's Friday. Enjoy it. I don't think Esri really cares that we're filming. Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's even really looking at me. Whew, I'm sweating. Yeah, that guy was looking hard at me over there. So it's not like this is a top secret, confidential federal building. It's actually a campus. They call it, they call everything a campus that's a business like that, a building. But I know they're employed here to work, but I don't know if it's like a study, like a university would do a study and you'd have people that do work study. I don't know if it's like that or if it's just literally a place where they come and work. And so I don't know if they're students or student employees, Esri. But I do know they do the geo surveys here. So the bike path goes on and on and on and on. Oh, I thought that was a security guard. It's just a guy in a white shirt. We'll walk back this way. Wow, this is going to be a long live stream. I thought that was that dude that was walking earlier. I thought he got in his car and drove around. He probably did. Probably is him. Ooh, it's hot. So it's more of a conversation live stream than an audit. I'm still thinking about that cop who stopped. Said he was just typing in his computer, but yeah, he picked an interesting spot to pull over. Okay, I'm gonna get back around to the front. That's usually where everybody gets upset when you're standing out front. Because there's a post office on one side, there's Esri on the other side. About 20 minutes, I'll cut it and go back to the helicopter. If cops are around, I'll film that. Doobie doobie doo. There's no water in there. Although it's wet, so there must have been water coming through somewhere. That's the wash right there. The channel, is that what they call it? I need to go back and finish my coffee. There's a guy standing here by the gate drinking water. Drink it, it's hot out here. Bike lane end, and it goes into the park. I like to stand on the other side by the post office, because then we get double whammy. We get the people coming out of the post office that ask us what we're doing. These guys are just workers here. So this is the post office. You guys know. There's a little history here. Like right here is where Harley Davidson man was. The security guard was there. They got up and that lady was looking. I thought she was gonna say something. Then of course, remember right here was the guy that started filming me and go, I'm gonna film you then. Remember I said, hey, it's great. We got somebody using their First Amendment right. Welcome to America. Remember that? But this road's open to the post office. We could probably go up here too. Oh, she's turning into the post office. Little old lady, man, I could barely see her. I just saw a head with a ball cap. Little lady. I wonder if she's from Pasadena. So this is still all a public road. Up to there, of course, right here. Up there is just the cafeteria. That's really nothing, but you go down there, there's Esri. Yeah, cafeteria has got cafeteria food. I mean, it's okay if you like salads and microwave sandwiches. I think they had hot food too, if I remember, but it's cafeteria food. Oh, they're dropping out. We're losing them. People got stuff to do today. I get it. Yeah, I just had a short couple hours in the morning here to slip in. So I really couldn't go out and do a lot of cop watching because, I just had a couple hours. So I came out here to do an audit. But like I said, tune in this evening. I'm going to go out and do some cop watching. I'll try to upload the videos as I do them. Maybe I can do a couple live cop watches. The reason I don't do them at night, real late at night, is because my phone doesn't pick up the light like my camera does. So a lot of times you just get like that black screen with people moving around. But with the camera, you see things. Plus my camera has better audio, picks up the audio better. Let's go over here. Keep putting my finger in the lens. This is where they're going in. And it says employees and visitors. So you are allowed to go in and visit Esri. I don't know if it's a visitor on business or if you just go in and visit and they tell you about it. So nobody's even really looking at me. Thank you, Theo. Appreciate that. Yeah, the community does need me though, because that one time somebody's not doing anything and the cop gets mad when he's arresting him and starts slamming his head in the car, say stop resisting, and the guy's just standing there. It's my camera that's gonna speak for that guy. It's gonna protect that guy. Like, where was that cop? I forget now. I just did the editorial where the sergeant turned off the dash cam, and then his partner went over and kicked the crap out of the guy. If I was there at that time, I would have been able to film it and go, this is what really happened. And it happens quite often. 2 deputies in San Bernardino beat the crap out of a guy who didn't speak any English because he didn't understand what they were saying or what they wanted him to do. So they said he was not complying. And then put in the report he was resisting. And then they had a newspaper guy who was filming it through his windshield up the street. And he posted that video, and all the lawyers said, that's not what the police said. Well, it doesn't matter if they turn him off or not. I seen a video of an auditor who went to do a FOIA request, and the lady at the window said, yeah, that video you're asking for is not available. The data was corrupted, and we really can't review it. We can't see the video. It's just nothing. So even in that respect, if you had somebody out there with a camera, you would have been able to say, well, so-and-so filmed it. He put it on YouTube. So I don't know if the data was corrupted or if they were lying, or maybe some idiot in IT didn't know what the hell he was doing. I don't know. So I don't trust body cameras because they malfunction. The data gets corrupted when they put it into the system to review it. Cops turn them off. Cops forget to turn them on. That's why I love cop watching, because you got a guy there with a camera that's working, and his video will be published, pretty much. No, they wouldn't live stream because of the money, because of the funds, but also because of the legal ramifications too. Like, we can film in public, we can do whatever we want, but the cops are held to a confidentiality clause. It's hot. Okay, I just raised my camera, let her walk by. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody really cares. Oh, he's getting ready to go in and they're parked right there. Oh. Traffic clog. Oh, that's a postal employee, huh? So you can't get back here to audit the back of the post office because it's a brick wall. It's like literally a wall with trees, and you won't be able to see. But that's part of Esri over there. Yeah. So this guy turned into the post office instead. He was gonna turn into Esri, I think. Oh, a bird. Yeah, he's gonna have to park over there. What is? Oh, she's waiting on him. All right, Esri didn't care. I think that's the first time they didn't care. It took me 4 tries to get them educated. 4 tries. Wow. So we got about 8 minutes left in the show. I'll call this a show. We got about 8 minutes left in the show. I'm standing here because I'm in the shade, man. It is getting freaking hot. Well, we do have 14 people here. What do you guys think about those cameras with the pistol grip? What do you guys think about those cameras? Should they go to a different camera or a different, holder? Because you got these cameras with a pistol grip, and then you go out to do cop watching and you point it in front of you. News Now Houston's got one, and he seems to make it work, but I don't know, man. And Texas is an open carry state, so I don't know. I'd be a little iffy about using that thing to cop watch. Got a maintenance guy coming. Oh, guy's jogging. Man, you should have jogged earlier, dude. It's hot out here. So we're just about done here. See this guy's on his phone here. I remember I saw a show on using your cell phone while walking, and they were talking about the dangers of it, like you could fall in a hole or trip over the curb And one lady was talking about, she was walking past a group of college students, probably 30 college students, and she said they were all walking really slow and looking around. She was like, what is going on up here? And when she got up there, they were all texting on their cell phones. And she just walked right by them. But they were walking really slow and texting. Like 30 people. That was a Lyft driver. Brought somebody to work, I guess. All right, I'm gonna take off, guys. I'm probably gonna go down the bike path because I can go that way to get back. And it's probably more exciting to you than the street because nobody on the street's gonna ask us what we're doing. Somebody on the bike path might. I'm almost done here, so hang in there. We're almost done. It's like we're on a nature hike, huh? I'm like, we're almost done. We're almost there. Hang on. Oh, I keep putting my finger in the camera. You guys are probably like, what the hell is that? Nobody's said anything all morning. It's only been an hour, well, 58 minutes. I was sure at least we'd get some cop cars coming in and out since it's morning time, but I don't know, man. Either we miss shift change or they're on limited staff on Friday. Maybe they're saving them for tonight. That's a thing too, man, on these cop watches. You get them, they do a traffic stop on a driver. Okay, I pulled you over, your plates are expired or your taillight's out. And then they pull the passenger out and start searching his bag and saying, do you have ID? What is that all about? Because I know they can't have probable cause on the passenger every time. That's too common. But again, people, they feel like they have to obey the police. And you don't if you're not breaking the law. There's no law to enforce. But, it's like Ida, Foxy Queen, and High Desert Community Cop Watch, and they got pulled over by Quesadilla, Deputy Quesadilla, and it's Quesada. And he started trying to ID her, and they were both like, no, man, get out of here. You did a traffic stop on the driver, not on the passenger. And he pulled her out and handcuffed her to ID her. And I guess he got a talking to. I'm going to raise my camera real quick. But I guess he got a talking to and told him you can't do that. So now when they talk to him, he just gets all snarly and snarky. He's a smart ass, and then he just takes off. He got caught, Can't do that. Violate people's rights and think you can just get away with it all the time. Sooner or later. I heard a helicopter over here, but I don't see it. That dog does not sound happy. See what we got over here. Hold on, don't leave yet. We'll see what we got over here. These dogs are going flipping crazy. Oh, don't tell me the gate's closed. No, I have to walk out up here. What kind of bike path is this? Oh, the walkthrough is open. Oh, this is the animal shelter, guys. See, if you guys left this live stream, you missed an audit of the animal shelter. So boo-hoo on you. I'm gonna do a quick audit of this. This is the animal shelter, guys. Let's do a quick outside audit of them. Shit, I'm parked across the street from them too. I didn't realize they were right here. Morning. Oh, no, it's not. It's a pet resort, a business. I thought it was the animal shelter. It's like a hotel for dogs. Huh, we won't have to audit them. I know the animal control is somewhere over here on Kansas Street. All right, guys, I'm cutting it. Thanks for staying with me for the hour. Got to go pick up wifey, and remember, I'm going to be out here later today. I'm doing some stuff. Just, make sure to keep an eye on your notifications. I will upload my cop watches.